When you think of the worst album ever recorded, what do you think of? Mr. Boone? Panic at the Disco? Maroon 5 lead singer Adam Levine DMing women? Like, everyone has their own artist, their own album that they don't like and will never listen to. But what if I told you that there's one definitive answer? Because apparently once, Pitchfork gave an album a 0.1 out of 10. Not a 0, not a 1, a 0.1. That's like you're not even bad enough to fail. You just exist. And today, I'm gonna listen to it. Why? Because I hate myself. The album is called Feel No Fade by the Push Kings, which that name alone of the artist and the album is complete and utter garbage. Never heard of them? Yeah, no shit. Their most popular song sits at 146,000 listens. And after this, you'll see why. Now, I don't want to come on here and act all high and mighty like, oh my god, this is the worst album ever recorded, but you will see why Pitchfork gave this garbage a 0.1 out of 10. And I'm really mad now because this album is stuck on my Spotify homepage for the foreseeable future. Pitchfork called this album appallingly glossy, insipid, vacuous cheese puff of a song. Like, damn, tell us how you really feel. They compared this album to other albums that were released by artists such as 3 Eye Blind or Matchbox 20, which, if you know anything about them, you already know that they have trademarked being the background music of colds. So imagine being the worst version of that. Imagine being such a bad album that not even colds wants your music to be played in the background while you shop for pencils. So, for your viewing entertainment, today I will listen to each and every song on this album until I want to paint the walls red with my goddamn brain. So I hope you enjoy my struggle.
How's it going? It is currently 4:11 and I can't sleep. I don't know why I can't sleep. I cannot sleep. I've been trying so hard to sleep. I've been racking my brain for the next big YouTube video. There can only be one super bad album that is so unlistenable that even Pitchfork decides that it isn't worth our time to give this a good review. Because Pitchfork will give anything a good review. But they hated this album so much that they gave this album a 0.1 out of 10. So today, I will be sacrificing my mental health, my eyes, my ears, my body, my soul, my heart to all of you. And I will be listening to Feel No Fade by the Push King. And if I don't make it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, maybe the next time I find a horrible album to listen to, you guys could join me on a live stream. Sit back, relax, and watch me listen to the worst album. I'm not gonna come in here trying to start guns a-blazing, you know? I will give this a fair chance.
Do not talk about my pimple patches. If you talk about my pimple patches, I will find you and I will kill you. Also, in the back, you're just going to be seeing my live reaction to each song that I talk about, just so you can see the emotions I was absolutely going through when I was listening to these songs.
Here goes nothing.
This album kicks off with Summer Trippin', which sounds like a soundtrack to a sunscreen commercial. It's got this bouncy, happy-go-lucky vibe, but the entire time, I personally was waiting for a dude in cargo shorts to cannonball into a pool. Pitchfork roasted it for being a cheese puff of a song, and yeah, I kinda understand that. This isn't Summer Trippin'. This is Summer accidentally stepping onto a Lego and pretending it's still fun.
There's no way. There's no way. Born Stoned.
Then we get to Born Stoned. And the thing is, this track thinks it's so fucking cool. It thinks it's fucking swaggering into a room like fucking Mick Jagger. But in reality, it's like the fucking guy at a party who's only smoked once and threw up and he keeps bragging about how much of a stonehead he is and how he loves to smoke a little puff. The chorus is so repetitive, it's basically fucking Dare propaganda at this point. Like, yes, if I listen to this song, I would stay off of drugs too, because this is my people's? No, it is not. I have nothing to do with them, bro. I have nothing to do with how they perceive drugs. I do it because I'm sad.
Holy garbage, bruh. Holy shit, this track is making me fucking gassy, boy. Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck happened? Where the fuck did that come from?
Rocket and Ride feels like a science fair project that never took off. Pun intended. It's got that sugary guitar riff that Pitchfork absolutely roasted the shit out of. And honestly, it feels like fucking background music to a Nickelodeon bumper. I don't feel like I'm on a rocket. I feel like I'm in the back of my mom's Dodge Caravan kicking her fucking seat. It wants to fucking blast off, but it barely ever even leaves the fucking driveway.
What the fuck did you say? What the fuck did he just say? Yo, did they get their fucking rhymes from fucking Rhyme Zone? Like, what the fuck is this? Jesus fucking Christ. Rock it and ride. Oh my god. Kill yourself. I like the drums on this one.
Now, I'll give credit here. I Hate Everyone But You at least has a concept. It's angsty, it's bitter, it's giving Tumblr core before Tumblr was even a thing. But the execution? This sounds like a Dollar Tree version of Weezer B-side. The vocals are supposed to be raw and emotional, but they land closer to a guy who didn't get cast in a school musical. Relatable title, terrible delivery.
Oh, well. Yeah, oh, bro, what the fuck you hitting that for? 3-hour fucking song, bro. It just doesn't end. It's just not ending. The song is just chooses not to end. Like, what the fuck? I've heard this before. I've heard like the opening bit before. I think it was in like the 88 Rising remix of like Joji's fucking fried noodle song.
Then we hit All My Life. And listen, this one is straight up mall music. Like fucking How I Met Your Mother. Let's go to the mall today. Like, this is garbage. And it's not like H&M or Forever 21. I'm talking Sears. This is Sears music. You know when you're a kid and you wander off into the fucking appliance section and there's this weird soft rock playing that makes you feel like you're in limbo or purgatory? That's this track. Pitchfork basically called it background noise. And honestly, if I'm living my life and I'm hearing this song in the background, I might myself that day.
What the fuck is he hitting? Yo, wait, hold on, pause this shit, bro. Fuck is this, an interlude?
Rain on Dwayne is the most hilarious specific title I've ever heard in my life. Who the fuck is Dwayne? Why is it raining on him specifically? What did he fucking do to deserve this? The song itself is just bland sadness, like an acoustic guitar trying to sound deep, but instead makes me wonder if Dwayne is okay. And honestly, the best part about this song is the fucking Pitchfork writers sitting there listening to this, angrily typing while also whispering, yeah, fuck Dwayne.
This is a ringtone? Someone getting a call in the middle of my album? What the fuck is this shit?
This one, oh my fucking god. Beat Girl and Me sounds like a parody of a pop rock love song. But before I get into that, what the fuck is the title even supposed to mean? Beat Girl and Me. What are you doing? Are you beating a girl up? Are you challenging her off to a fucking drumming contest? Why are you beating this girl up? And why is me in parentheses? Is beat girl a person? Like, is then you? Or is beat girl like I beat this girl? And then in parentheses, it was me. Like, what does that fucking mean? What are you trying to tell me? Pitchfork said it's basically what a 13-year-old would play at a sleepover while painting each other's nails back in like the 1990s. And they're 100% fucking right. It's got that fake confidence, like Pitchfork really thought this would be a radio fucking hit, but it's just a Kids Bop deep cut.
This is so ass. Fucking God.
These titles are so insane to me. Hello, I don't even know my own name? Who are you, Radiohead? That sounds like less like a song and more like a cry for help at Starbucks. The actual track, generic, soupy, trying to be quirky pop. Like if a Wes Anderson character picked up a guitar but forgot how chords worked. Pitchfork didn't even waste words on this one, which tells you everything you need to know.
I'm with you, I get a head full, bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck, bro. I don't even turn this shit off, bro. Turn this shit off. Like anal?
Okay. Shake it up. With no spaces, by the way. Which is fitting because this track has no fucking breathing room at all. It's upbeat, it's sugary, it's supposed to get you moving, but it honestly feels like someone spilled Monster Energy on a Maroon 5 demo tape. It's the music equivalent of drinking 3 Capri Suns and then crashing 5 minutes later. Imagine trying to mosh to this. You'd pull a fucking hamstring.
The fuck is that disc scratching in the background, bro?
Now we're at Party to End, which should be a banger, right? Oh my, no. This sounds like a kind of party where 3 people show up total. Nobody talks and eventually someone's mom brings out pizza rolls to break the silence. It's not a party to end, it's a party that barely even fucking started. Pitchfork basically said the Push Kings sound like they're parodying fun, but forgot the fun part. And yeah, this song is the equivalent of watching paint dry. It feels like to me that Pitchfork heard like one pop band, like fucking Queens, and that's their entire interpretation of what music is. And they wanna copy it so bad, but they are so horrible. Some of these songs, I'm gonna be 100% straight, some of these songs have great instrumentals, like the drummist and the guitarist and the bassist, they put in the work, but the lead singer is absolute utter garbage.
No, he did not. No, he did not, bro. No, he did not, bro. No, the fuck, he did not just do that. No, the fuck, he did not just do that, bro. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Running from Something tries to be so dramatic, tries to get just a little darker, except it just ends up sounding like the soundtrack to a Disney Channel original movie where the main character runs away from home but comes back 15 minutes later because they forgot their homework. The build-up, the chorus, all of it feels like a parody of Real Stakes. I'm not convinced they're running from something. I think they're just late for algebra.
You know what? I really hope you do. I really hope you do, bro. Actually, like fucking 20 seconds of silence.
Okay, so this one is apparently the big one, The Minute. Their most popular song to date, the magnum opus. The thing that made somebody out there go, yeah, bro, this one is it. And honestly, it's just mid. And not mid as in average, mid as in it makes you want to do your laundry instead. The chorus is supposed to be big and emotional, but it feels like a high school pep rally band cover to Oasis. And even the pep rally got bored halfway through. Pitchfork didn't even bother hyping it up. They lumped it in with all the other tracks, saying the whole thing is basically background music for a nail painting session for a teenager, which now that I think about it is the highest compliment they could receive. 146,000 individual people listened to this song and thought it was good enough to listen to. If this is their most popular song, then that's like being the tallest 7th grader. Cool flex, but no one outside of middle school gives a fuck. At this point, the entire album just blurs together. And this isn't even me trying to make an excuse where, oh, I don't want to listen to the entire 16 tracks. No, I listened to the whole 16 tracks. 4 of them are fucking filler music. They are skits. They are just interludes. They have 4 interludes in this bitch. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was making this up, but they have 4 fucking interludes. It's just copy-pasted slop like on a different fucking grocery store slogan over and over again. I swear, one song was literally begging me to buy khakis. What the fuck?
But whoever the lead vocalist is needs their vocal cords taken out of their esophagus and then fed to them again. Because they don't know how to sing. Not only that, but these songs, the songs start off, and I think to myself that they're gonna fucking, like, it's like a start of like a 2000s comedy movie. Like fucking Ferris Bueller's gonna pop out or something. It's so genuinely, it's such a pointless album. Because your lead singer is an actual, like, tone-deaf garbage person, bro. Sakura sang better on Jason the Ween's song. Like, this is just no way that this album was released on September 11th, 2001. They released this album simultaneously. 9/11 was happening.
So I survived all 16 tracks, and I can confidently say, without a shadow of a doubt, that this album is like chewing cardboard while someone aggressively sprays Febreze into your face. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it's the most pointless. Pitchfork gave this album a 0.1 out of 10, and I respect that. And honestly, I might even go lower. Like, can we go into the negatives? Can we make sure that fucking Push Kings owes Pitchfork like marks for making an album this fucking bad? Can we give this like a fucking Windows error code out of 10? Look, Push Kings weren't evil. They just weren't good. And it's like they wanted to be a pop band so effing bad, but they just made tutorial music for fucking GarageBand. Like, they just listened to one album with a boy band and they were like, you know what? We can do that too. When you cannot. At the end of the day, this isn't an album that you listen to. This is an album that happens to you. This is a fucking war crime against music. So, was Pitchfork being dramatic with a 0.1 out of 10? Honestly, fuck no. They fucking nailed it. This album is the literal definition of aggressively mid. And it's not even the so bad it's funny kind of music. It's just so bad, it makes you think, why were CDs ever invented? Why did someone listen to this and was like, yeah, I'm gonna post this under my label to every record store in the vicinity? If I had to describe this in one sentence, Feel No Fade feels like if mayonnaise made an album. Bland, sticky, and nobody fucking wants it on their playlist. I don't want it on my fucking homepage! Get out! Would I listen to it again? Fuck no. Would I play this at a party to make people leave? Abso-fucking-lutely. So Push Kings, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but also, please never get behind a microphone ever again. If you like this video and hate the Push Kings as much as I do, make sure to drop a like and tell me if there's an album that you hate that I could review. And make sure to subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. And hasta la vista, baby.